everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got a beer all the way from Australia, obviously sent by the man, Travis Wilson. What a legend. Thanks so much for sending this in, Travis. I really do appreciate it, mate. This is a beer from Stone and Wood and Affends. I think Affends are a collaboration company that Stone and Woods have got involved with. Boom, and there we go. I never know how these... how this looks because the ring light looks so aggressive on the camera, but this is called Crop Circles and it's a mango, macadamia and hemp pale ale. This is the first ever beer I've had with hemp in it. I know that there was a couple of breweries at Brew London that brew with hemp. Oh, John from Lords, he's going to kill me. He was literally with them the other day. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, there's breweries that literally only brew with hemp or specialise in brewing with hemp. There's breweries that dabble in brewing with hemp. But yeah, I've never had a hemp beer. So I'm excited. I'm sort of relatively excited for this. I was never much of like a weed smoker back in the day. But yeah, this sort of beer leaves me weirdly excited. It's a 500ml can and it's 5%. There we go. It's nice and cold. I've just got it. I've probably got that fridge about 2 or 3 minutes ago, so it should be lovely, lovely and chilled. Yeah, I don't think we should waste any more time. Let's get into this beer. My first ever hemp beer. Boom. There we go. Jesus, that's a super smoky can opening. Let's get this beer into the glass. I've got my Lord's Brewing 2/3 glass. Boom. There we go. Wow, look at that. That looks immense. We've got a straw-coloured beer. It's light straw-coloured, actually. It's a lot lighter on camera than it is in real life. But we've got a 1-finger whitehead, straw-coloured beer. Carbonation, it's there. It's not exactly kicking off. It looks like it's going to be one of those more sort of settled, mouthfeel-based pale ales to me. But yeah, that looks absolutely mega. It almost looks golden, doesn't it, when I hold it up to the camera? Cannot fault it. Cannot fault it. Let's go in for a nose then. Cool, certainly getting the mango. Any hemp aroma though? I don't see. I was a bit of a. I was like the football kid. I never smoked a joint behind the bike shed. I don't really know what hemp aroma would be. See, I don't know if it's just my head telling me it's a nettly aroma, but I can smell something sort of nettly and sort of vegetative, but aroma filled, herbal filled aroma. It just smells very nice. Not picking up much of malty character though. No, it's mainly really soft mango, really soft. Yeah, I don't know if, obviously it's listed, they've listed as a mango, macadamia and hemp pale, so I wonder if they are additions to the beer. That mango does smell really sweet, so I would think that's maybe like a puree or like a coulis that they've added into the brew. But it smells very, very nice. Cheers everybody, let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. I'm smiling because there is the hemp flavour is in there. That was kind of like, that was the big thing about this beer for me. Like I say, I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to sort of get the flavour. It's got a bit of mouthfeel to it as well. There is a kind of creamy nuttiness at the back. Don't think peanut butter. It's almost like a cashew creaminess. I don't think I've ever eaten a macadamia nut. I've certainly had cashews and things like that, pistachios, and it's kind of that pistachio cashew creaminess in there. Boom, sorry it's warm, camera overheated. I think as I was saying, the mango in there as well. think it might be an adjunct. It's almost got like a fleshy, you know that kind of fleshy mango, fresh mango taste you get. And it's got that real sort of freshness and sweetness to it that you just wouldn't probably get out of a hop. That's in there, but it's very nice. It is absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's just very, very nice. I think the use of the adjuncts is actually really, really clever. I think they're very different adjuncts. It's not like it's a mango and pineapple IPA, or it's a... Do you know what I mean? I think the adjuncts used, the mango, macadamia, and hemp. I think those adjuncts are very different, and they appear at different points in the beer. It kind of develops on the palate, this beer, and it's not just one of those flavour bomb, hit you all at once with the flavours and then leaves you sort of beers. This beer does develop in the mouth. It starts quite sweet with that mango. It's lovely. Then you do kind of get that earthy, nettily flavour of the hemp that kind of is a nice change from that sweet mango flavour initially. And then you get the macadamia sort of nuttiness and creaminess at the back. And all the while that carbonation's working really, really well to release all those flavours. There's no real bitterness at the back. It's just a very, very good beer. I'm starting to get worried that my head's being turned by these adjunct beers. Trav, this is a winner, mate. Thanks very much for sending it in. I really appreciate it. Little to no bitterness. And it's fresh. Doesn't taste anywhere near 5%. Tastes 4% max. That is nothing short of a really, really, really good beer. And I'm going to probably put this out there. There is that quality pale note to this beer. It's not like the adjuncts kind of take you away from the style. I know I've gone on a lot about the adjuncts, but there is a slight maltiness at the front. There is a slight maltiness at the front. It's crisp and it's fresh like a pale should be. And a pale ale to me is one of those beers that invites you back in all the time. If I drink a pale ale, the chances are I'm drinking 4 or 5. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of beer. It's not like the IPA where you might have 1 or 2 pints. A pale ale, for me, is a bit of a session beer. It's kind of one of those, I know it's a bit of an old cliche, but you sit down at the pub with your mates and you smash 4 or 5 out. You could do 4 or 5 of these easy. And the adjuncts aren't too sweet or overpowering that they put you off. I'm going to put it out there. I think this might be my favourite beer with adjuncts in it. But I'm going against the stouts. My favourite non-stout beer with adjuncts in it. I think adjuncts work well in stouts. Maybe not all the other beers. But that is nothing short of a masterpiece from Stone & Wood. Absolutely lovely. That being said, I can't give it any other score than 5 out of 5. Stone & Wood and Affends, that is absolutely lovely. And Trav, I totally understand why you sent it to me. And I know you were excited to send it to me because you reminded me on Instagram about it. But yeah, thanks very much, Trav, for sending it in. I really appreciate it. It's 5 out of 5 from the Craft Beer Hub. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. We've surpassed 400, which is insane. Literally, today it happened. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new around here, yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And let me know. I mean, what hemp beers have you had? Is it the hemp that's working for me? I don't know. It's just a very, very good beer. This beer, I should have said earlier, it's brewed in Byron Bay. What a place that is as well. Oh my God. Makes sense why it's hemp beer, because when we went to Byron Bay, all you could smell was weed. But yeah, there you go, guys. 5 out of 5 on the Craft Beer Hub. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.